We back. What's going on? We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. Back talking that real trill boxing talk, man. And out here exposing these perpetrators, man. And it's a lot of perpetrators out here, man. A lot of them. A lot of these UK channels, man. You know, I'm just sitting watching out here, just seeing them, man. Seeing dudes you thought was thorough. You know, when the heat come to the fire and the fire hit your feet, you know, a lot of motherfuckers always turn back to, you know, what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, and what they always is usually some fake ass motherfuckers out there, man. I just had to, you know, really keep it trill and put that out there, man. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna talk about this UK boxing. You know, let me know when y'all jump up in the building. You know, we're gonna do an open boxing discussion. We're gonna chop it up for an hour and some change. Y'all know how we do, man. For sure, man. You know, it's always gonna be, you know, motherfuckers hating and shit, man. So, you know, honestly, I don't give a fuck. You know, nigga want beef with me, we can gear up. I don't shy away from it though, man. You know. But yeah, man. You know, they out here saying that you know, Hatman called what's going on, Renique 313? Hatman called you know, Wilder a hillbilly. You know what I'm saying? Called him a hillbilly. Like really, bro? Really? You know, the same motherfucker. You can't be out here, you know, talking shit to these fighters, hide behind pick slides 24/7, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a lot of respect for his channel, and I was letting him slide on a lot of shit, man. But now him in boxing beats and crimes, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bruh, you gonna get this work today. You gonna learn today, because at the end of the day, you know, y'all over there protecting a pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know that, and that's fact. They out there protecting Anthony Joshua, and they know the facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, never show his face. You know what I'm saying? I show my face all the time. It ain't shit to it. You know, hide behind pick slides and hide behind, you know, BS and shit. You know what I'm saying? And not providing all the facts. At least, you know, I got a reputation for providing all the facts. You know, I always provide all the facts, as much facts as I know. And if I come back, if I'm wrong, you know what? I don't have a problem saying I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody pushing in front of me to say shit one way or another. I'm never going to be out here buck dancing and shit. If somebody do something wrong or whatever, I'll blast them. You know, straight period. I'll blast them. You know, but like I said, everybody can't be objective. You can't keep it trio, can't keep it 50-50 right down the line. Everybody can't do that. You see on these channels, and that's their individual channel, that's their point of view. But when you get out here, you know, you out here protecting Anthony Joshua, dog, you know, and calling Deontay Wilder a hillbilly, like, come on, man. Let's keep it real though, bro. Let's keep it a buck. And he starts out the video, well, Deontay Wilder is a fantastic boxer. You know, he's tall. He's like, dog, don't call me a hillbilly in your motherfucking, don't call me a hillbilly in your motherfucking your title, and then try to, you know, give me a compliment. See, that's another state. That's a snake mentality, man. That's a backstabbing mentality. Don't come out here and try to diss me in your title and then try to create some clickbait and try to compliment me. No, if you're gonna go all the way in, go all the way in on me. You know what I'm saying? That's that whack shit. You know what I'm saying? The UK, like I said, man, the history is the history, dog. You know, in recent history, you know, let's keep it real. Kell Brook ran from America for years. You know, he ducked Devin Alexander for years, and that's why Devin Alexander had to fight Sean Porter. You know, he ducked that fight 3 or 4 times. You know, people remember. You know, I mean, he came and beat Sean Porter, but, you know, before that, he came to America and got dog walked by Carson Jones if they still got the footage of. Let's keep it real. They act like these foreigners come over here and whoop ass. You know, that's not true. Kovalev came over here and got dog walked by Darnell Boom. He got dropped like two or three times. They only counted one stoppage. And you know it's true. You know what I'm saying? You know, what's going on, Lil 95? But you know it's true when they take all the footage down. They took all the footage down to Kovalev and Darnell Boone the first fight. All right. Then you talking about go back to Kell Brook. Then Earl Spence went over there and destroyed him. All right. He destroyed him. He beat him. All right, it is what it is. And I picked Kell Brook. I thought Kell Brook just had the more experience than Earl Spence. I didn't see Earl Spence, you know, really. You know, I didn't really see him, you know, developing like the way he did develop. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he's a fantastic fighter. I respect Kell Brook. But then at the end of the day, he comes back and used the weight excuse and all. See, a bunch of excuses. Oh, I was drained and stuff of that nature. No. You can't You can't come back and use that excuse after you talked all that shit. All right, you can't come back and use that excuse. You lost. Then he said, "I want to fight Earl Spence again." Earl Spence pull up on him. Now he out here fighting Brandon Cook and who was the other guy he just fought. You know, he stopped him in like I don't know that guy's name. You know what I'm saying? They out there bum bashing. Look who Amir Khan fighting. Okay, let's use that for example. Amir Khan just fought. He took 2 years off. You know, he fought Canelo, took 2 years off, came back and fought old boy Earl Spence. I think Earl Spence beat old boy. Philip Greco and Sean Porter beat him. Whoever it was, they beat Philip Greco. Okay. All right. Then he comes back and he fights this Samuel Vargas, another guy Earl Spence beat in his first 10 or 15 fights. And Danny Garcia beat him and gave him money to charity and stuff of that nature. Okay. That's fact. I'm not saying any lie. That's fact. Then he comes out today after signing Brandon Cook. I'm ready to fight anybody. You ready to fight anybody after you just signed to fight Brandon Cook? I'm ready for all the champions. After you finally fight Samuel Vargas, how are you ready for all the champions and you just fought Samuel Vargas? Seriously. How are you ready? You about to fight Samuel Vargas. How are you ready? You know, Top Rank called you about fighting Terrence Crawford. You say you want Amir Khan. You want Errol Spence. Excuse me, it's hot as hell today. You want Errol Spence, but you end up fighting Samuel Vargas. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, a lot of them UK dudes is United Coochie, dog. Real shit, man. You know, do you see Hatman out here destroying Amir Khan? You know, do y'all see it? You know, Amir Khan signs to fight Samuel Vargas, but he's you know, he got called out to fight Terrence Crawford. You know, Top Rank hit him up to fight Terrence Crawford, and he didn't. You know, he signed to fight Samuel Vargas. Then he come out here and try to name drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Come on. What's up, Marlo's Corner? Come on. How you out here? That's what they do in the UK. You know what I'm saying? They fear coming to America. Only a few don't fear coming to America in the UK. Only a few. Josh Taylor came over here 3 times already in 13 fights. You know, Amir Khan didn't fear, but he got knocked out. He got knocked out. That's how he got knocked out. That's why he ended up coming to America. Don't forget that. He got knocked out by Prescott, and he knew the UK trainers wasn't shit. And we get to that in a minute. He get knocked out and got found Freddie Roach. And Freddie Roach revitalized his career. You know what I'm saying? You know, Billy Ho Saunders, he ain't never fought over here. You know? And he don't be trying to fight over here with his whole ass. Let's keep it real, man. I'm going to go down the list in alphabetical order, bro. I'm going to go down the list. You know what I'm saying? Billy Ho Saunders over here trying to move up and get a DeGale fight. But now the DeGale might get stripped, or if he don't fight Ukazi, now he don't know where to go. He ain't trying to fight Charlo. He ain't trying to fight Jacobs. He been a hoe. Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Ho Saunders is what we call him. Billy Ho Saunders, man. He been a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't tried to come over here and do nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Kell Brook consistently bum bashing. Amir Khan, he ducking Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? Then you can continue to go down the list. You know what I'm saying? Gary Spike O'Sullivan, why is he even over in America? Why do we allow him to box on our turf? He's garbage. Happy B-Day to Marlo's Corner. I didn't know it was a homie's birthday. Happy birthday to him, man. He's garbage, dog. Why is he even over here? You know, we should go ship his ass right back to the UK. You know, back to the United Coochie. You know, Chris Eubanks Jr. garbage. You know, should have stayed over here with old boy, with Floyd Sr. You know, who over here popping off young hoes and have 1-year-old babies that are like 60 years old. All right. You know, Rocky Fielding, garbage. George Groves, I respect him. James DeGill, he came over here and fought. I respect him and Groves. They came over to America and fought. And Groves got that ass beat, though. But DeGill came and got the victory over Darrell. So that's to be respected, all right? You know, so I do respect certainly like Tyson Fury before he started juicing. I respected him for coming over here fighting Steve Cunningham. But don't forget, he got laid out on his back. You know what I'm saying? Cunningham stretched Tyson Fury, and then Tyson Fury started to play jail boxing. You know, laying his weight all on him because he couldn't even outbox Steve Cunningham. He couldn't even go straight up with Steve Cunningham. He had to lay his weight on there and lean on Steve Cunningham and basically put his elbow on his neck and try to fight him. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't even throw hands with Steve Cunningham, and he barely got up from Steve Cunningham laying him down. Imagine if Wilder stretched him, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's only an issue when it's a threat, man. It's only an issue, man. Because don't forget, Lennox Lewis came over to America and got stopped too. And he had to go get Emmanuel Stewart. Same as Vladimir Klitschko. I know he's from Russia. He got stopped and came and got Manny Stewart. So at the end of the day, they already know what time it is, bro. Y'all got any questions, I'll answer them, man. But like I said, they already know what time it is. They trying to protect Anthony Joshua, and that's cool. At the end of the day, somebody tell me if they can get Hatman on the mic. Can they get Hatman on the mic with Anthony Joshua? No, they can't. Anthony Joshua don't care. He don't want to. He not allowed to talk. Old boy not allowed to talk because when he open his mouth, he say stupid stuff and mess up the plan. He don't run his boxing career. Anthony Joshua, he don't. He answered to Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn. You know, and that's an actual fact. He don't run. What's going on? Punchlines and pugilism. He don't run his career. He don't probably run his life. I mean, who? Let's keep it real. Who you know that's making $20, $30 million a fight, whatever they say, but living with his mama? Come on. Who make $20, $30 million a fight living with his mama in a small ass house? Do that add up, family? What's up, Coach Chris? Coach Chris. Does that add up? Who making $10, $20, $30 million a fight living with his mom? You know, what's up, Renato Gomez? Who makes that type of money and live with a mom? You know, who tell me who makes 10, 20, 30 million? And not that his mom lives with him. He didn't go buy his mom a house and buy him a house or buy him a house to stay in. He's still staying in a little small ass shack. Who does that? Who does that? I'm just keeping it a buck. He really ain't making what they say he's making, dog. You know what I'm saying? He borrowing somebody else's jet to fly across to the United States. It's not his jet. Let's keep it a buck. He don't do interviews because when he said give me 50 million, and he didn't think Deontay Wilder, Al Haymon, Shelly Finkel was gonna come up with 50 million. You know what I'm saying? He can't talk. He's not allowed to talk. You know what I'm saying? They got the handcuffs on him, bro. He can't talk. It's illegal for him to say something. He go on Instagram Live. Oh, don't take life too serious. And yeah, don't take life too serious. Yeah, don't take life too serious. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't either when I was staring down the barrel of going to Russia or getting knocked out by Deontay Wilder. How can he make all that bread with $40 seats and $25 pay-per-view? Because he's not making all that money, bro. He not. Only reason he making that money is because Eddie Hearn is buying the tickets and then reselling them and getting it on the hump. He getting a percentage on top of the tickets when he sell them when he resell. When he resell them, he get money on top of that. And look at Canelo Triple G. Look at Canelo Triple G, man. The tickets start off at $300, bro. The tickets start off at $300 for the nosebleeds. $300. It starts at $300. What you think Anthony Joshua tickets started off at? $10, $15 for nosebleeds? Yeah, Moot Gilbert. I seen him talking about $18 million. Mayweather talking about he bought an $18 million watch. That's his fight purse, man. AJ ain't got $18 million. You know, he probably don't. They probably lying because he was out here crying about he wanted to raise. You got boxing beats and crimes. You know, I don't call him boxing beats and crimes. You know what I'm saying? He hiding behind the motherfucking pick slide too with his pussy ass. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think Deontay watched the Wilder. Like, shut up. Shut up. Show your face, pussy. Because I don't mind showing mine. And them niggas ain't even probably from the UK, bro. They probably like they family probably from Jamaica or fucking Ghana or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? From Jamaica and Ghana, man. Them motherfuckers ain't from the UK for real, bro. Motherfuckers is they family from another country up here bug dancing for fighters. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. You know? Let's keep it real, dog. They out here defending these weak ass fighters, man. And like I said, they got some thoroughbreds and they got some good thoroughbred potential over there in the UK. I ain't just shitting on United Coochie. And when I say United Coochie, I mean the old fake ass, you know, UK guys. You know what I'm saying? The old fake motherfuckers, man. You know, if y'all got questions, go ahead and ask them. But like I said, man, you don't see them talking. You don't see them saying shit about the Povetkin situation, do y'all? They said they had 24 hours to make a fight. Did y'all hear anything about a deal is done with Povetkin and Anthony Joshua? Anybody hear a deal done with Povetkin and Anthony Joshua? It's been almost 4 days now. It's been almost 4 days now, bro. They said 24 hours. 24 hours. It's been over 96 hours, I would believe. But you hear Hatman talking about that? You know, if Anthony Joshua got to go to Russia, you know, if Anthony Joshua got to go to Russia, do you think they're gonna say something about that? Oh, he should have took the $50 million. No, they're gonna sit up there and buck dance and try to fucking rationalize why he should have went to Russia. Why he gotta go to Russia. You know, and what y'all think? Y'all think Anthony Joshua gonna drop his belt if he gotta go to Russia now? Eddie Hearn said on IFL TV, the dude asked him, Cassius Vaughn, whatever this dude's name is, he asked Eddie Hearn, he said, you know what? You know, if you got to go to Russia, we're not going to Russia. But before, in that same interview, what's going on, Denari? In that same interview, Eddie Hearn said, we got to go to Russia, or we got to go elsewhere. The fight is going to be September 29th. But he asked him, he said, the dude from IFL TV asked him, he said, if you got to go to Russia, you know, will Anthony Joshua drop his belt? Well, that's not up to me, man. That's Anthony Joshua's decision, man. It's Joshua. If Joshua wants to drop the belt, we're fine with it. We'll drop the belt. Like, are you serious? Are you serious, though? You know what I'm saying? You can't make that decision and say, no, we will not drop the belt. Because they already know they might drop the belt. They was getting ready to drop the belt with Luis Ortiz. You know? They was legitimately getting ready to drop that belt with Luis Ortiz. And that's a fact. That's a fact. They was legitimately getting ready to drop that belt. Until Ortiz popped dirty. He didn't pop dirty for a WBA test. You know what I'm saying? He topped dirty for WC. He was clear to that. You know, but at the end of the day, hey, you know, if he dropped the belt, you think Hatman gonna go in on him? No. Well, he has 4 belts, and the IBO is way more pushes than the WBA, mate. Like, shut up. Them motherfuckers ain't real. In times, and you got times like this, dog, when real shit jump off like this. Legitimately, when you got times when shit jump off like this, dog, this is let you know who real and who fake, bro. This is let you know who's supervised, who ain't supervised. You think I'm supervised? No. I keep it a buck. You feel me? I keep it a buck, dog. I'm not gonna sit here and fake the funk with y'all, bro. If one of these niggas do something wrong, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And then you just look at my prediction videos, bro. I picked Kell Brook to beat Errol Spence. I picked Kovalev to beat Ward. You know, ain't no shame in my game. I'm gonna call it how I see it. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna come back and say, you know what, dog, I'm wrong. You know, I got it wrong, y'all. But a lot of these dudes, it ain't just limited to Hatman and to boxing beats and crimes and clown channels like that. It's a lot of clown channels that's within, you know, that's within our network. I ain't gonna say no channels for real. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of clown ass motherfuckers that's within our network that's clowns. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everybody can't keep it a buck. Everybody can't keep it 100. Everybody can't call it down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do that. You know, everybody can't use facts to support their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't give you the real. What's going on, Callie?
What's up, family, man? I'm glad you're talking about that old gag man strikes out, bro. That he been a straight up bitch, man, on this whole AJ shit, bro. Man, you know what I said? I used to respect that dude. I don't have no respect for that dude no more. He been a straight up hoe bitch when it comes to this stuff, and he know it too.
When he called Deontay a hillbilly today, I said, "What?" Like, come on, fam. Like, come on.
He trying to protect. He trying to protect AJ, bro. He trying his best to protect AJ, and it just tells me that he don't really want to see the fight. He know it's gonna happen, man. But he trying his best not to try to make AJ look good. But he been saying he hasn't been biased. He said, I'm not biased. He be trying to talk like he be right down the middle. No, you're not, motherfucker. No, you're not.
You can tell when somebody down the middle and when they not. And he not down the middle, bro.
No, he's not. And you know what, though? He'll be one of them ones. He'll probably be like the boxing librarian, man. When shit get hot, that motherfucker probably close his channel up like a bitch. So I wouldn't be surprised by that dude go away eventually. Because a lot of them dudes, some of them start off straight, but then at the end of the day, when it get down to it, they always talk about. Funny thing is though, he was the first one to talk about we closing ranks and we being patriotic. A lot of us weren't being patriotic at first, but you guys made us patriotic with all that shit talking against Deontay Wilder. Man, I had no problem with AJ, man. I liked AJ, and I had no problem with it whatsoever. I was literally sitting down the middle of this shit, but I just kept seeing it like, man, y'all just shitting on this dude all the time. And then it just tells me what them shitting on Wilder is for the simple fact because Wilder wanted to fight him. But then again, AJ called him out first. But they feel threatened. The reason they start talking shit because they feel threatened. They already saw what happened to Kell Brooks, so they rather shit on Wilder because they're afraid. Well, they know what's Wilder going to do to
They'd rather see it not happen. They'd rather see it not happen. They'd rather see it happen again. But it's a repetitive cycle in history, dog. It happens. That's what happened to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Hatton got knocked out. Kell Brook, we went over there and knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You name it. George Groves came over and got whooped. Luke Campbell came over and got whooped. Carl Frampton came over and got whooped. When you keep seeing it happen, you get tired of seeing it happen. So if they just want to be domestic level, Gervonta Tank Davis went over there and whooped. If y'all just want to be domestic level, we can respect that. Y'all want to just be the Commonwealth champion? Cool. Billy Joe Saunders don't want to cross that door. He don't want to cross that pond.
Nah, I tell you, Billy Joe Saunders going out of his way not to fight Americans. He talks shit like he won it, but then when
people say he went to Canada. He went to Canada. That ain't fucking America.
No, they ain't no America. Because David Lemieux, no disrespect to Canada, but Canada ain't on America level when it comes to fighting. That's a fact. Never have, never will be. The only thing that even close would be Mexico, and now I'm not talking about Puerto Rico because Puerto Rico is a U.S. colony. That's actually part of America. So technically, Puerto Rico is they're our fighters. So,
and Dominican Republic look like that as well too.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But and then man, because like I said, you guys, the UK fighters are used to getting their ass waxed, bro. They come over here, whether if it's not in America, yes, some Mexican whooping their ass. I mean, it's the regular thing, man. Like when Jaime McGinn get ready to do to Liam Smith, he get ready to watch that boy.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna ask you this question. Roman Jesus, Joshua. I'm gonna read his comments. What's up, Vince? Joshua don't need Wilder. Okay, we're gonna go through his comments. Wilder won 50-50 is a joke. Explain. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Explain why Wilder's demanding 50-50. I just want to hear your opinion on that one. Callie.
Wilder wants 50-50 because he had to go through a bunch of bullshit. Let's see how it started off. Okay, at first, Wilder came with the right idea. Wilder came with 50-50 with a negotiation tactic. Then he said, okay, I'll take whatever you give me as long as you take the same thing back in a rematch. Then they said, at first, Eddie Hearn said yes, and then in another interview the same day, he said no. So then Wilder, okay, I'll take 60-40. They said no. So they offered a $12.5 million deal. Of course, Wilder gonna take no. $12.5 million deal with no money on the back end. No. So Wilder said no to that. So then they said, so then AJ said, okay, then fine, then give me $50 million guaranteed, and I'll sign a fight tomorrow. Wilder gave it to him. They end up wasting time with that, and then they end up saying no. So then Wilder said, okay, I'll take 60-40. I'll go to the UK. I'll take 60-40. No. So then they offer Wilder $15 million flat with no money on the back end. Wilder takes it with all the bullshit, no date, no venue. What they do, they stall out by then they go and call the WBA to go ahead and order a fight within 24 hours. As you can see, there's still no fight hasn't been made. So we all know that this is all bullshit. They can still be negotiating with Wilder right now. They don't want to negotiate with Wilder because they don't want to fight.
Signed. Exactly. The fight would have been signed.
The fight should have been signed when Wilder offered $50 million. And all y'all who out there who talk shit, fuck you. You know you don't want to see the fight. Admit it. Admit that you don't want to see the fight. It wasn't a guy.
He said flat rate. Hold on. He says flat rate is not fair, but when you a B-side, you got to take what a nigga take. Did you do?
No.
Hold on. I just want to know. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I had to say this. Do you niggas have ears? Do you niggas speak English? Do you not hear what motherfuckers say? Seriously, do you guys not hear what he just said? Do you not hear what I said in my video? Do y'all not understand the translate? Is this the short but shorty subscriber list, dog? Because I will clear you motherfuckers out. If y'all don't have a comprehension, ain't even reading. This is verbiage. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be slow, man.
Gotta be
slow, because here's the thing. You know what A side is by definition? The side that can offer the most money. And guess what? AJ's side can't offer the most money. So that makes him the B side, motherfucker. So he should be taking a flat fee. Why don't he bring his ass over here, get knocked out for more money than he'll ever make in his career, and then he can go on about his way because he's the paper champion, man. And I'm tired of y'all weak asses. Y'all weak, bro. And y'all know it. You know it. That's why you talking this weak shit, because you know that he can't win. If you really thought he could win, you'd have been pushing for that fight after he got offered $50 million. And if you, or at least you be trying to make him take this fight now. As you can see, Eddie Hearn wants him to fight in April, which he really doesn't want him to fight in April because he's already said the winner of Parker versus White is going to be AJ's mandatory. How much you want to bet that if Wilder would have went through this process, that would have been the next fight?
I heard they declined that though, man. I heard they declined that, so I don't know exactly how true that is, but I heard they declined that for right now. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, like, how y'all not understand? You gotta take what a nigga take. He took what he took. He took the flat fee. They sent the contract with no date and no venue, so he signed the contract. They can make the date for April 2035. He obligated to show up April 2035, even if he's in a wheelchair.
And remember, they wouldn't send the contract. They still haven't sent that contract.
They sent the contract 4 days later. They sent the contract Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They sent it 4 days later. You know, they sent it 4 days later. That's a fact. That's an actual fact.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the contract's supposed to be revised and all that. So those supposed to be revised.
Like a lot of people, man. Let's keep it real. A lot of people ain't never signed a contract. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't never went to see a lawyer. They don't even understand the process of being a lawyer and how contracts go.
Facts.
A contract ain't a one sheet of paper and say, okay, this is it. And another thing that you alluded to that you kind of glanced over is,
right,
it's supposed to be a 2-fight deal.
Right.
Right? And the other fight's supposed to go in America. But guess what in the contract it said?
Yeah, it said that that AJ has the option to rematch Deontay Wilder if he loses, and then if AJ were to lose to Wilder, he gets an automatic rematch, an immediate rematch. See that? Now, what kind of fuck shit is this? He also gets the right to choose the judges and the referees. Wilder gets nothing out of this. And he accepted it, and y'all declined. Your side declined.
Yep, declined to give a venue on the day. This is what they not telling you, though. This is what they not telling. And then you know, Showtime, man. Fuck Showtime, man. Fuck Steven.
For real, because you know what though, CJ? What they should have been saying this though, bro. They should have been talking about not just that part of the contract too, but they should have been talking about the fact that that how come Wembley Stadium is now available after he was talking about that it wouldn't be available in the fall. That they would probably say, you know, we're trying, but we just can't find any dates at Wembley Stadium. And as soon as that 24-hour deadline, the very next day after the 24-hour deadline to sign the fight, which they still haven't signed, Wembley Stadium became available for September 29th and 22nd.
Hold on. Akuma's Deception says Cali obviously doesn't know what the A-side means.
Yes, I do. Do you name me one, you idiot? Because obviously you're a brain dead moron, and obviously you still need to have some type of operation on your brain. Dummy, if one side can't offer the most money, how the fuck does that make them the A side? Name me one time since after the De La Hoya fight.
Good example. The purse bid. Whoever got the most money for the fight.
Win that.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't win that. Let me tell me. I just want to say, name me one side time where, because you guys love Floyd Mayweather because you don't have one of those in your country. Let me just say that about Floyd Mayweather. About how many times with Floyd Mayweather after he became the A side, because it was Mayweather Promotions, where he asked the other side to give him an offer. Name me, tell me.
He goes on and say, I can't remember. Akuma said Mayweather Canelo never offer rematch clauses to their B side opponents. No, it's not about that. Anthony Joshua said this was a 2-fight deal. Yep. He said we want to have the first one in the UK and the second one in the United States. It ain't about who offering the rematch. It's about what he said. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't shit we making up. This is the shit that he said.
No, repeating everything that he said. He wanted it to be a 2-fight deal because remember when Wilder offered him that guaranteed $50 million contract, so it's guaranteed the most money ever guaranteed up front. You know what I mean? So he offered him that guaranteed $50 million, whether the fight made $0 or nothing. He was gonna get that $50 million, right?
And then he says,
at the contract, there wasn't no rematch clause. There was no rematch clause. The Wilder put in there the first time, but they ended up putting it in there. Go ahead.
And then he says, where's the proof? The proof is Stephen Espinoza said it was a contract. I mean, why he got to lie? You know, the proof is in that 70, the Deontay Wilder Joshua fight almost 70% done. They acknowledged they got the contract. They acknowledged that, we had a couple questions of clarification for Al Heyman. They acknowledged they got the clarifications from Al Heyman. Then they didn't want the fight. This is all facts. This is nothing that we reaching for. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day, a lot of niggas can't stomach that shit.
Yeah, these people are dumb. These people, you people are dumb. You guys don't know. You guys don't know shit. I'm gonna tell you, the UK, y'all ain't gonna ever be the A side because y'all ain't got no cash, man.
But at the end of the day, it's just not about the UK. You know, it's a lot of niggas out here bug dancing and cooning too.
Right. Facts.
I mean, what's gonna be the Oh yes, here we go right here. Oh, who deleted that? No, y'all didn't delete that. Oh, there you go. There you delete BBG. That true school boxing faggot is really pushing that Eddie BS still though. Yes, bro. I know the dude. Talking about Brandon Taylor, dog. Yes, he's a coon. Like, not he in the coon because I don't know what the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? Is he Hawaiian or whatever? I didn't have an issue with him, dog. He was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about that the truth sports motherfucker?
Yeah, he goes and prays.
Yeah, that dude right there. He a fucking hater, man. I sit here and watch his video. He just can't help but hate on Deontay Wilder or something like that. Talking about, I used to cover other sports. Like, motherfucker, you ain't played no sport in your life. Get your ass whipped to shit. You little small ass motherfucker, big ass head, small ass body. You ain't shit.
And his motherfucking views is lower than mine. He paid for his views too. He paid for his
exactly.
And then he was praising. Hold on. And he was praising Deontay Wilder for going to see Trump. All right, for the Jack Johnson. He didn't turn on him. Then he said. Then he was the same motherfucker saying Earl Spence.
LDBC a lot. He talks about LDBC and black channels a lot. That's one thing he does talk about.
What he said about Earl Spence was ducking. Who the fuck he said Earl Spence was ducking? He said he was ducking somebody. I can't remember.
Oh no, wasn't Canelo? I think we said by Cotto. Wasn't it Cotto?
I don't know, man. These niggas, man. Like I told you, dog.
I think it was Cotto. Remember, I would go to boy tried to make him take the 2-fight deal in order to fight Cotto.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm almost certain it was Cotto.
Man, Earl Spence would put his foot up Cotto ass, even if he had to make 147 and Cotto had to make 154. You know what I'm saying? Cotto was done, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas be out here bug dancing, bro. Talking about they patriotic and make boxing great again and shit like that, man. Like, get the fuck up out of here. I make America great again. A lot of these niggas be bug dancing, dog. For real, man. For real. I can't, man. I just be looking at it,
bro. It's some hate shit, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hate, bro. It's that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I ain't have shit to say. Go ahead.
Yes. It's just dudes want to hate. Yeah, there are dudes though that are bug dancing for subscribers. I've seen some with lower channels. Matter of fact, there's another dude out here. I'm not gonna say his bitch ass name.
Say his name. I don't give a fuck.
All his videos.
I'm more reckless than Fanon, dog. Go ahead.
Okay. I think like Counterpunch, but no, Precise Puncher, whatever the fuck his name is. A coon ass, big head ass nigga. Sambo ass nigga. This dude right here, man, all he does is hate on Wilder. He said Wilder needs to understand and all that shit. He said all his Wilder videos, he just sits and makes a shitload of Wilder videos. Those are his biggest views.
Same thing with Sports Icon. See, I didn't know who he was. He just popped in my mention. I wasn't paying him. I just heard you say something about him, and then
Sporting Icons. Yeah, Sporting Icons. He told Fanon that his number one priority is to destroy Deontay Wilder.
You talking about Irvin? You talking about boxing beats and crimes? I don't call that nigga boxing beats and rhymes. I call him boxing beats and crimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple other buck dancing channels out there, man. I ain't gonna say no name.
I got to name one, but he's out of the South, dude. He a small channel, dude, to be getting like 50 views and shit like that. But all he do is hate on Wilder. He hates on Wilder. He hates on Earl Spence Jr. He hates on Crawford. All black fighters. Black dudes.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers be racist on the low, bro. You already know.
But he's black. He's black.
And motherfuckers be talking about hey Darnell, that's you from Facebook, Darnell Kirkland. I think that is you, bro. I'm gonna give you a wrench because I know exactly who that is, man. Oh yeah, that's you, bro. But yeah, man, a lot of motherfuckers be low key racist, and then they want to accuse black people of being racist. We racist, and we got drug over to this motherfucker and got whipped and shit and built the country. What you would call a motherfucker, me racist motherfucker? Like, get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And call me racist, and you motherfuckers, man. Like I said, I ain't got no reason to be fucking angry at nobody though. But at the same time, like I said, you could just see people agendas. See, yeah, I know that was you. What's going on, bro? I seen you playing the saxophone, dog. I played a couple instruments, dog. I don't do it no more, dog. I only play instruments to get the fuck up out of class. I got the fuck up out of them motherfuckers. I played a few of them. I ain't gonna say them. What up, Ronnie Boy Fresh? Yeah, exactly right, man. What up, Gary Benson in the building? What's going on? Wilder already tried to speak to Joshua. He doesn't want to. This sounds just like motherfucking the Pacquiao situation. If y'all got any questions, for sure. If y'all want to hop on, bro, I'll let anybody hop on right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll let anybody hop on right now. Right now, I'll let you hop on. Give me your email. If y'all want to talk, you give me your email, and I'll let you hop on right now, and I'll give you your time, you know?
Hey, he is dumb right he's done like Pacquiao, though, man. You know why? For the fact because Pacquiao would do the same thing with Floyd, would tell Pacquiao something, Pacquiao go run back, tell Bob, man. I'm like, you like getting robbed? I mean, it's just like, that's the only thing I can think of, man.
Hey, Lewis Coleman, fuck you. Hey, that's exactly the fucking instrument they gave Miles. Man, I hated that fucking instrument. I wanted to play the motherfucking saxophone. I played the drums a little bit. I played the piano a little bit, but I hated that fucking instrument. That's the only reason I get out of class playing that bitch. But hey, go ahead. That motherfucker hit that bitch right on the nail.
Yeah, miss. I see. I just looked in your chat room. You got a bunch of trolls coming out there. They getting mad. They getting mad in the motherfucker. Huh? You said they getting mad as hell, man. I'm sitting here and laughing, man. I'm laughing at these dudes that just want to hate. But I'm like I said, yeah, it's idiocy. Like AJ's proven it that he's not smart. Every time Wilder would speak on the phone with him, he'd run back and tell Eddie Hearn, "Oh, Eddie, he's saying that I'm getting robbed here. I could be making money here." And he said, "Well, you know, Wilder lost about a lot of things, you know. Frankly, Wilder, if he had a promoter like me, he'd be making as money as you. That's why he's broke, because you're not making as money as you because he doesn't have me. Oh, I told everybody on TV that you can't do anything without me."
Roman Jesus, you gotta download Google Hangout, bro. I'll send it to you. You gotta download Google Hangout, bro.
Yeah, but these dudes, man, like I said, man, don't. You know what I'm saying? He's too stupid to understand it. Why would you want to fuck with Eddie Hearn after Eddie Hearn told you that you can't do shit without him? He said, "Oh, he can't do nothing without me. I mean, he needs me." I'd be like, man, fuck you. You telling me I can't do shit on my own? That would make me want to be my own promoter.
Same thing with Pacquiao. I was doing reporting everything back to Michael Collins and
Bob Arum. Yeah.
Yeah, and Michael Collins is how the fight got made.
Right.
Michael Collins is the it ain't no link. You gotta send me your email. You gotta sign up with Google Hangout, bro. I'm not gonna put my link out there, bro. But yeah, remember Michael Collins was at the Mayweather gym?
Yeah.
He the one that's robbing Pacquiao. He been robbing Pacquiao, bro. That's a known actual fact, bro.
I know, but he works with that's about Bob Arum's sign, man.
But what's so funny is they be like, "Oh, Floyd, he can't read, he can't do this." Shit, man, Pacquiao was an ignorant dumb motherfucker. That's why he still got to fight. You think Pacquiao still should be fighting, dog?
Floyd, hell no, Floyd don't got to fight. Look at
They say Conor McGregor broke. They say Tom Hall did say Conor McGregor broke.
Yeah, Conor McGregor. That was reported, man. By Khabib. Yeah, no, Khabib. Khabib's trainer reported Conor McGregor broke. I know Conor McGregor. I mean, he probably is. He's been spending a whole bunch of money and shit like that. Because let me say, man, Conor McGregor act like a nigga. He bought all them cars and all that shit like that. And Conor McGregor wasn't smart. And he about to get sued on top of all that too. So he gonna definitely be needing to fight.
They said he fighting at the end of the year.
Yeah, against Khabib. He gonna have to, man, because he done sat out this whole time, bro. You haven't fought in almost fucking damn it. You haven't fought in damn near a year. Because I think his last fight in August, so it's gonna be about a year and a half since his last fight. By the time he fight in December, man, dumb, horribly dumb that you wait that long to fight, man. He didn't want to fight. He had no motivation. He got that $100 million bag, but obviously he been spending that motherfucker like it's like it's gonna run like it's going out of style.
They say he had to pay like $7 million to the Irish mob for what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard from Town Hall.
I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever because he sat there and he fucking hit one of the underbosses, man. That was dumb.
Yeah, he ran, man. And plus the double tax, the U.S. and the Irish tax. That's about what? That's about 30%, probably more than 30% of your money gone. Plus you got to pay. He really didn't end up with $100 million.
Nah, man, but that's why you got to be smarter with your money. And he wasn't. He spends money. He owns a lot of cars.
Roman Jesus, bro, you don't listen. Download the Google Hangout app and let me know when you download it. Dude.
Yeah. He's got the dumb,
man. People don't understand. You don't end up with that money. All right, we got low place. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man, I got a question. Why everybody willing to wait on Crawford Spence, but ain't nobody willing to wait 2 fights for Joshua Wilder? Like, I don't get that shit.
That's a
Like,
good. That's a good point. That ain't my premise on that. I want to see the best fight the best now.
Me
But
too.
say it again and tell them where they can find you at, bro. Go ahead. What's your name?
is that shit pissed me out because it's like the same people that want to like Crawford want to like Spence, and they want, I like both of them, but it got this size of I don't like Joshua, I don't like Wilder. One side like somebody, the other side like somebody else. Now fuck all that. They supposed Spence and Crawford is a better fight than Wilder Joshua. I ain't seen neither
Agreed.
one of them getting that kind of work that Wilder was getting from that old ass Ortiz. I ain't seen neither one of them take that work. I ain't seen neither one of them dudes almost get knocked out by Molina, get an eye swollen by a Duhopper's level fighter. And people up here just talking about Joshua Wilder like it gotta happen right away. But when
But
it
you gotta
comes to
remember. But you gotta remember, niggas ain't had heavyweight boxing in a minute.
Nope.
There ain't been a great heavyweight boxer that have been in there with an American great heavyweight.
So are you willing to wait till like 2021, 2022 for this fight?
Man, I don't even see it as a great fight. Like I just see it as the hype.
I respect that. I respect that. But I think
they need to fight.
But I think what people what you trying to compare two skillful fighters with just two heavyweights. We got to take what we can get. You know what I'm saying as far as heavyweight, but you also got to remember that fight is for all the belts though. And Crawford and Spence, they want that to be for all the belts. But it's so much barricades you got to jump over for all the belts because Keith Thurman is the biggest barricade. They say Keith Thurman is still in the pause. He's still there. He hasn't came back yet.
Fuck them.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck them.
He's still there. So you saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's you ain't close to getting either one of them fights. I'm telling you right now. Like I told people, hey, CJ, I was the first one to tell everybody that fight was happening in 2020. And what did Crawford say? What did Spence say? Spence and Crawford both said it's likely to happen in 2020. I said it. Expected to happen the first quarter of 2020. I've been saying it. People were telling me that I was wrong, and I said it's likely to happen in 2020.
That's too damn long. Nope. I don't give a damn about no belts. Them belts don't make them no better, no worse.
Exactly.
If Mayweather Pacquiao can fight for 1, 2, it was 2 titles. No, it was 3. It was 2 on the line. I think 3. I don't know. It was 3 on the line. They didn't need the 4th. It was 3 of them. They don't need the 4th. They didn't need 1. They didn't need 2. That's who they was in the ring with. Great fights. Fuck them belts. They men.
I agree with you. I agree with you. You ain't gonna argue for me, bro. I feel the same way, but that's everything I've been saying.
You said everything I've been saying though, but the thing about the Wilder and Joshua, at the end of the day, remember it's the heavyweight division, low place, because one punch and it could be a wrap for either one. Both of them is way more vulnerable than Crawford and Spence. We all feel that Crawford can clean out his side, and we all feel that Errol can clean out his side. But how many people are 100% confident that Joshua can beat Povetkin? Not too many, And most people feel Deontay Wilder won't blow away from being knocked out himself. It's the hurt division for real. It's the one punch you could be done. So people want to see that happen right now instead of, it is what it is. It's something different from the Klitschko's too, man.
Here's the thing about Wilder. I know this sounds crazy. I don't think I'm looking at this division. The heavyweight division ain't nothing special to me. Nope. I see Wilder blowing through all these dudes, man. To be honest with you, the only one I see competitive with Wilder is Luis Ortiz.
I say Povetkin.
Huh?
I say Povetkin.
Ortiz stopped.
I think Povetkin is competitive.
Ortiz stopped him.
You said what?
Ortiz stopped him. That was a stoppage. That was he done defending himself.
No, he didn't.
That was politics. That was politics.
There was no politics.
That's right. Plenty of people that can stop Wilder and Joshua. They both vulnerable. They both vulnerable as shit. They just ain't as good. They just ain't as good as people making it out to be. Neither one.
No, I don't think people making them out to be good though.
The heavyweight division has really been great since the 70s, bro. That's the last time the heavyweight division was great.
Well, I said the 90s was good as hell. What you talking about? The 90s was good.
No, the 90s was good, but the 70s was great. Special.
Oh, yeah.
The last time it was great was the 70s.
Great too. 90s was great.
I had to say the 90s was great.
No, the 90s weren't great, man. You got a 40-year-old George Foreman going around at the top of the division, bro. No, it was not great.
They got more titles, but that's not fair though. They got more titles to chase. Like that's why
I
I
don't
don't
give a damn,
support the.
bro. It
That's why I
still
don't
wasn't.
support the title chase. He
It
wasn't.
wasn't. It
He
wasn't as
wasn't the
good, bro.
king of the division. He was just, you know, he had a title.
No, but he was one of the top guys in the division. He shouldn't be one of the top guys, bro. That tells you what. That tells you everything about that era.
Why wouldn't he
Because
be?
the guys in the and
He beat him.
70s,
Who he ended
especially
up
when
beating?
the top guys get knocked out.
He beat
What?
Michael Moore, right?
He was the lineal
Yep,
champion
stretched
from
it.
94 to 97. He was lineal champion 94, 90, somewhere 94 to 97. Um, but he was ducking and dodging. He was ducking and dodging. That's what he was doing. It's video evidence of that. Of him
Yeah.
saying,
Oh,
"I'm not
Larry. Yeah.
fighting."
Well, yeah. He ducked Larry Holmes. I know that he ducked Larry Holmes back before he retired in the
But the
80s. He should have fought Larry Holmes
70s
back
was
then.
better because you had what? Shavers, Frazier, Foreman, Muhammad Ali. Yeah, it was only one champion though, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, there was two. Yeah, WA and WBC.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, shit. 80s, you know, boxing was good. Not heavyweight boxing, but it was real good for the smaller guys as well too, man. But yeah, man. Like they got mad at me when I had Phony Brown TV and Mr. 210 on. They got mad at me for not curving my scale for heavyweights. I'm not curving my shit for nobody. You know, an A is still an A. An A is still Muhammad Ali. An A is still, you know what I'm saying? I'm not curving my shit and saying, oh, Joshua A. No, he's not an A fighter. Wilder's not an A fighter.
Brothers ain't no A fighter, man, because you never got a chance to see them fight a great fighter.
Fighters,
Well, we
man.
saw
Joshua and Wilder's A fighters.
Lennox Lewis and lost.
They A fighters. They at the top of their shit. They could give they A fighters. They just got more to do. They just got a lot of holes in their A. You know, it happens.
I disagree, bro. I disagree.
Ain't no A fighter. I mean, on my grand scale, that's how. If you say they A fighters for their division, I definitely agree. It's they the tier ones. I think them two, Ortiz and Povetkin. I mean, juiced or no juiced. I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah, if you want to talk about for the divisions, then that means that, you know what I mean. That I don't even know what AJ is, because to me AJ
he got to be tier one though. I mean, he got all them.
But he's definitely tier one. But none of these fighters are, man, because that means that Dillian White is on the tier 2. Dillian White's in the tier 2, and he dog shit.
He might be the 2018 fight of the year if he knocked Povetkin out and unified that belt. He might be top 5. So
yeah, think about it right now. Think about it right now. You might be right, because who did mad work this year? Be real. Who done already fought 2 times already?
I put Hurd in.
Honestly, you got.
But he not fighting again
this year.
He won't fight again though. So with the surgery,
he said he coming back in 2 months, so Hurd might fight this year again.
If he get a Kell Brook win, I don't know. It might top 5.
It'd be more likely. It'll be more likely a New York brother in the J Rock winner.
Kell Brook said he want to fight Jaime Munguia next.
Who he said? The brother? Who?
Kell Brook said he want to fight Jaime Munguia if he can't.
He's talking about New York. New York got a brother. A New York big brother. I think it's his big. Well, he bigger than him. I don't know this nigga name. His last name.
I like J Rock though. J Rock he can fight. That's a good win. That's like J Rock, a high fighter. Like I don't.
J Rock and Hurd. That's a good fight. If he can punch, he'll be a problem. But you know, that's the only thing that's holding him back is his punching, because he got the skills. He got all the skills.
Yeah, he's gonna land more punches. It's just he gonna take Hurd. Hurd ain't a hard puncher. He just don't quit working.
Your ass down.
He
like a Margarito.
He can win that fight. He can win that fight. I think if Hurd win that fight, I could look at him. He probably won't win fight of the year, depending on who do what go on elsewhere. But yeah, he already on the list for taking that belt from Lara. I think he beat Lara by like 3 points.
I'm trying to think who already fought this year. I mean, Spence got 2 in. Shit.
Spence ain't getting shit. Spence got whack ass shit. Crawford, whack for me. Horn ain't gonna get you one. The cruiserweight champion.
Oh, he ain't cruiserweight, but I mean, they only fought once this year. Yeah, New York does have a brother.
It's gonna be 2 of them.
Brother fought at 154. So I guess you can put the cruiserweight champion. I mean, I guess
Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter Jr. winner, but I don't know. Robert Easter really ain't that shit. If he beat Garcia, I don't even think Garcia that shit. I think he just get a lot of praise because he a Mexican, and I don't know. I ain't trying to get racial or nothing, but he ain't really did shit to get all that credit he be getting.
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way.
Yeah,
but you remember he took 2.
I think Garcia may be in trouble, man. This dude ain't even taking training camp seriously, and you know what I mean. That shit Robert Easter is, man. I don't know, man. I don't feel good.
They be talking everything but Bob Easter Jr. in that fucking camp.
Facts, man.
They talk about fighting Spence in December and
He's
Lomachenko.
he's still way overweight, man, and only 3 weeks out.
Yeah, he was what 149.
But Easter, because they know Easter he be easy work, man. He be doing dumb shit. Like
Yes, he
Fortuna
did.
almost knocked him the fuck out several times.
Agreed.
Several
I said the
times.
same thing and got arguments about it when I said that
But he
Fortuna
got
had him
smart
hurt,
though.
waddling all over the place.
Hey, Rob Reese Jr. got smart though, bro. He fucked around and got a new coach, man. He got rid of his daddy and Mike Stafford, dog.
We'll see. But it just
That ain't gonna work though.
Even on the double in bag with Stafford, I be seeing him fall in and throw them little punches. And
No, but at the end of the day, muscle memory always revert back to who you really are, and who is a guy who wants to slug it out, man. And to me, that's where Mike's gonna end up stretching him.
I got respect for him though. I like the Shafikov fight, the Fortuna fight, the Comey fight. That motherfucker got the best resume at 135 to me, but other than that, he ain't performing. So
yeah, man, like you see all the ability, dog. He's kind of like he remind me of Joseph Parker. You see them niggas in the gym and they look fast, they look powerful, they look fluid, they hitting the bag, they doing shit good. When the fight comes, them niggas just fall apart. Like I don't see the same Joseph Parker I see in the gym that go into the fight. I don't see that fighter.
Joshua hit him with that power he got on that bike, I believe. I think he didn't like the.
But he hit Joshua to the body and to the head.
The referee came and saying Joshua with him. He hit him with them body shots.
But Joseph Parker, when I told people that fight with Joseph Parker, he was talking reckless, though. I'm like, that nigga ain't gonna get in there and do nothing. And I think he did feel some of that power. That nigga was not trying to engage, though. He did.
I'll say this though. I thought Joshua won a fight, but I also watched Joshua get hurt 3 times, and he didn't really want to engage either. Both of them motherfuckers was weak in that fight, bro. That was a bullshit fight.
He just looked uncoordinated on one shot. Like he got hit and he buckled, and then it was like right back to what he was doing. I don't think he was hurt. It was more or less like a false step. And I think he's still damaged from that Klitschko fight, man. Clumsy motherfucker. That's what I don't like heavyweights. Even though he clumsy, that's all it was. Big ass kneecaps and legs and shit. You know.
He's talking about
Joshua when Joseph Parker landed a body shot. It wasn't even like a real deal body shot. It wasn't nothing dope. And, no, and Joshua's leg like just buckled and he got right back to where he was fighting again. I'm like, nah, I don't think he was hurt.
I watched the referee step in plenty of times while I saw.
He talking about the second body shot, Callie. Not talking about when he clocked the nigga to the head and hurt him. He's talking about the little body shot.
Referee stepped in.
I don't remember him really getting nothing in where if he hurt him. It looked like
he clocked him in the head.
Yeah, he went him in the head. He hurt him. I mean, he buzzed. I ain't gonna say he legitimately hurt him. But the body shot, I can see what you're talking about, where he kind of leaned over, he kind of was off balance. But like I said, Joseph Parker came in talking all that shit. He didn't
engage. He didn't engage. That's why I had him losing.
That's why I had him losing.
Anybody that say he won that fight,
Joshua say they gonna do the same shit. They're gonna be looking at each other like it's gonna be just a staring contest, and potentially somebody get hit with one shot. Them motherfuckers don't fight well. Heavyweight ain't got it all, man. Just ain't got it all. Rather see so much.
I agree with you, but Wilder still gonna stretch that dude, bro.
Yeah, I think he is too, man.
I don't know. I think AJ the favorite. I think AJ the favorite, but Wilder can knock out any man. I'd agree with that.
I mean, I don't think AJ the favorite.
Wilder stretches that dude. Have you guys heard though what happened to fighters are saying that Joshua don't hit that hard, man? They said that people actually saying that Fury hits harder. This is the word that's been coming out. And matter of fact, what you call it? Dane Dubois said he don't hit that hard either.
I don't want to get hit.
It's different though. It's different when you got them big ass gloves on though. But he might be right too. But he might be losing some of that strength, dog. I don't want to say he juicing, but you know he ain't punching with the same authority that he was punching with even in the Brazil fight. I thought he should have got Brazil out there a little quicker.
But we'll see. We'll find out in this. We'll find out against Povetkin, man. If he's gonna go 12 with him, that's gonna tell you something too.
I mean, with Povetkin, his body do look different though. Off the shit though, he look a little bit more frail.
No man. Povetkin ain't no hoe. You're just not gonna blow him over.
You're right. You're right. The only reason Klitschko beat him, man, that nigga was holding the fuck out of him.
He's not gonna blow Povetkin over, and if he blow Povetkin over, then. Shit, he even more favorite to just be like, yo, he might beat anybody he fight because that dude tough as shit. That dude got a chin. Yeah, he got a lot of power up there too. A lot of power. It might be a boring fight on the inside. Joshua might not want to get on the inside.
I don't think Joshua could do what Klitschko did with Povetkin. His whole
Nah.
He can't do that.
Joshua
He ain't
fight tall, man. Joshua does not fight tall. Period. So Povetkin will have opportunities. But that fight going to rush anyway. That fight ain't even gonna happen. I guarantee you that.
I think for Joshua, the 1-2 is gonna win him that fight.
Uppercut.
Because that nigga Povetkin love to lunge in. Povetkin love to lunge in with them hooks too, though. Yeah. That's how he got David Price. I don't know why David Price dropped his hands and put his chin straight on up.
Well, we know one thing. Joshua don't tuck his chin, so he'll be available to get hit with one of those.
He just have to come straight in with the 1-2. That's hey, you was right today because I went back and watched that Klitschko fight, man. Klitschko was scared of that nigga Povetkin, dog. Real shit. He 1-2 and held him. That's all he did. 1-2 and held the whole fight. He fell in with the 1-2, and Povetkin was getting mad as hell about that shit. His face was red and shit. Right. And you know, Klitschko probably is strong, but that's how strongest heavyweight at the time.
But that's how Klitschko been fighting, man. Probably grab, hold, punch. You get close, he tangle you, he tie you up.
He fight like
Andre. Don't allow you to get on the inside.
That's who he fight like. Fight like War with more power. It's not.
I don't think so, man. War kind of gets you more. War gets you more on the inside and kind of hold your arm and. Klitschko just straight out 1-2 and lean in and grab you and bear hug.
He'll work. War to grab you a little bit up. But other than that, it's the same.
Klitschko don't want to work. When Klitschko bear hug your ass, nigga, it's probably like somebody, a big motherfucker hug you. He a strong ass motherfucker, dog.
And he leaning on you, taking the energy out of you.
Oh, just like Tyson Fury did Steve Cunningham.
Yeah, that's that bullshit. That's them cheating style fights. I don't know. Klitschko was good at what he done, hard to beat. But as far as like just respectable to watch, that shit's hard.
That's why he never saw. That's why your
name is Low Place. Like I said, bro, I just completely disagree with you with this. You saying you don't know who's gonna win that. Man, does AJ act like somebody who getting ready to win the fucking fight?
But I'm just telling you right now. Hold on. You really can't. We got to keep it fair. You really can't go if he's scared or not because. I mean, he acted more scary than what Danny Garcia never acted scary than what T said, but a lot of times the dude that's scary end up coming out on top though. But he just doing. I mean, I don't know, man. It's a good fight. I favored Joshua 6-7 months ago, dog. I legitimately did. I think nobody's seen this shit from Wilder coming, but people forget Wilder didn't have an amateur fight, did he? He just jumped into the Olympics or some shit, or he had minimum amateur fight. So, I mean, ain't nobody see this coming from Wilder, man. Anybody see this coming from him, man? I pick Bermane Stiverne to beat him, just like Mr. Boxing Today said. I pick. Go ahead.
I didn't pick it. Bermane Stiverne that's a bad pick. He's just too little, too slow on his feet. Wilder.
No, I'm talking about the first fight, not that second shit.
Even then, like he was just.
I ain't think Wilder
was in better shape, but it was just too much to. It's too. All you gotta do is jab and keep the distance, and if he couldn't do that, it ain't much he was ever.
Shit, we didn't think that motherfucker could do that at the time.
Some people didn't. That was easy work. I knew he was gonna do that.
I feel the same way about AJ, bro. Because for the simple fact, AJ don't tuck his chin, man. Dude, his first reaction, his defensive first reaction, he got the high guard. But Wilder splits the high guard, also punches around the high guard, punches around the gloves. But his first reaction is a step back, man, with his chin stuck out. I'm telling you, bro, that dude is tailor made for the 1-2.
He got the same thing about heavyweight though. He got one of the AJ got one of the better defenses at heavyweight. To be honest,
I don't believe that. No, not at all.
Hell no. Hell no.
Them big old man, when you put them big old arms up, I just got jumped. I just got jumped in jail the other day, right? I just got jumped in jail the other day. All I had to do, my arms ain't nowhere big as his, but to block most of the punches, all you gotta do is keep your damn hands up. A lot of the time, keep your hands, and you will have pain in your arms and your extremities. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, your elbows, your shoulders, after the fight. But when your adrenaline going, shit,
you don't feel that shit.
You just happy you ain't got hit in the head. My nigga, he got a good high guard. He keep his hands high. And that right there.
But you gotta watch this a little bit different from the real fight, because when he back up, his chin pop right on up, though.
Yes, but still keeping it.
But you gotta remember, you gotta look at the length too. Wilder, a long ass motherfucker too. I mean, he could do some things that can win the fight though. Like I said, I wouldn't surprise me who won the fight, to be real.
I would say AJ defense is, man, to be honest,
I don't think it's better than Tyson. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think it's better than Tyson Fury's. I don't think it's better than Hifi Fury's, and I don't think it's better than Luis Ortiz defense.
I don't think Hifi Fury got defense. I think he got a lot of movement and fear. That's what he got.
Shit, that's defense. He moving, he can't be hit.
Exactly.
He fought like a hoe. He fought like a hoe.
He did fought like a hoe, but he beat Joseph Parker though. I don't give a fuck what a nigga.
He didn't win that fight.
He did. He beat Joseph Parker, bro. I don't know
Joseph Parker.
That man fight like a clean out hoe when that fight.
You straight though, hey, you can fight like a clean out hoe, but Joseph Parker didn't land 1 minute.
Joseph Parker didn't do shit in that fight.
Clubbing the shit out of Huey Fury with them big ass.
Hell no, we got to go back. Hey, Will, we got to go do what blood boxing doing. We got to go back and watch that bitch on Listed and come back and talk about that shit.
Them big ass right when even if he land one of them big ass overhand rights and Huey put them peck ass jabs and he running around, I'm going with Fury getting him on going with Parker getting him on the rope and bam in his ass with one overhand right.
I mean, you tripping like a motherfucker, man.
We can go back to the we go back to the Andrew Ruiz fight.
That Parker won that fight.
I just didn't see it though. I had to go back and watch it again. I usually don't even have to go back and watch fights again.
He was the aggressor. He was the aggressor, and he was landing.
Effective aggressor. And then people forget it's a ring generalship is making people miss too.
So you win the fight by just being aggressive. Come on, man.
He wasn't a lander. Fury wasn't landing no effective punches. He was just avoiding.
But Parker wasn't really landing punches.
Parker didn't land shit.
If he coming forward trying to make the fight while you trying to avoid the fight, and he hit you with one or two solid shots.
Don't you got to hit? You still have to score. You still have to score.
Same with Fury. He was
score. Fury score more. I don't care if it's pitter patter or not. Pitter patter off a missed shot that's better than missed shots.
No. Clean, effective, hard punches. That count. You got to land them big hard punches, or you just saying, "Oh, I tapped him." What?
So you just act like he landed a lot of those? No. I'm gonna go back. I'll go back and look at it too. But I didn't see Fury. Parker landed a whole bunch.
Nobody that fought like nobody
that
fight like Fury in that fight can have a case for telling me they want to fight. You didn't even.
I mean, at the end of the day, shit, Willie Pep fought just like that a lot of the time. They said that nigga didn't land a punch one round and won that bitch. I heard. I don't know how true that shit was though. But shout out to Marlo's Corner. Shout out to Marlo's Corner. Happy birthday to him. My G out there in LA, California. Any more questions? They talking about Lomachenko and Tank. I mean, Tank ain't moving up no time soon. Him and Floyd Mayweather and Kiston made up. He told y'all that Broner was lying about the $50 million. What y'all think about that? I knew Broner was lying. Ain't nobody about to invest no $10 in 5 fights on no goddamn Adrian Broner, bro.
Shit, it's boxing. I don't doubt nobody would. Sadly, it's boxing. Broner make money. He make money.
You know, AB, man, AB doing everything for attention, man. That look hella stupid. Why would you go say something like that? But then, at first I was like, well, maybe it happened. Maybe it didn't. Then, okay, it has to happen. Like, who would say something like that when that shit's potentially extremely embarrassing? But then again, when you're nothing's embarrassing.
The funniest shit, he had Mayweather's daughter congratulating him on Instagram. Yeah, boxing ego putting the money bag on. Like, you get it, bro. You get it, bro. Tank right in the middle said cap. I don't even know what cap mean. It's a famous athletics told me what cap mean and shit.
Yeah, he capping. That's what he doing.
Where you from, Low Place?
No, I'm down south. He down in Flagin. That's what the fuck he doing. Adrian, bro, I don't keep up with Broner because man talking about he want to kill himself all the time, man. He just need to get some good help and he's not one of the top fighters in the world no more. Shit, I don't ever know if he never was. I definitely know he will never be at welterweight if he tried to step up. Them dudes gonna railroad his ass. So it's just like, to me, the motherfucker should be on Earl Spencer undercard, making the man more popular. If I'm Al Heyman, supporting the team. If I'm Al Heyman, I'm like, bruh, I'm not paying you millions. I don't know. If you want to go with Eddie Hearn, go. Bye.
It's time to feed him the Earl Spence. That's what it's time to do.
That's what I heard. They might have done though. But the thing about Broner is that Broner from Ohio. Why do you think Al Heyman keep Rasheed Warren and Rob Easter Jr. all them niggas in rotation? He let them niggas fight at the crib and all them. That's Ohio connection. He from Cleveland. That's why he keeps Sean Porter all right fights. It's an Ohio thing. He gonna make sure them Ohio boys is taken care of. So that's what it is, man. His brother was a boxer. He fought Sugar Ray Leonard.
Shit, wow.
Bobby Heyman, I think. Yeah, I mean, it really ain't because let's keep it real, man. A lot of these quote unquote NFL franchises keep these white quarterbacks on their fucking franchise way too long. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit though. I mean, he keeping his community, he keeping them niggas getting paid, even though we all know Burner gonna go broke.
Man, he can get paid while he take ass whooping. Get the good fight. I mean, what shit? I don't even gotta see him get ass whooping. I already.
I mean, I think he should just feed that nigga to Keith Thurman or Earl Spence. To be real,
welterweight still need like Marcos Maidana. They still. I
oh my god, that nigga would have been dope. That nigga would have Chino would have been dope, dog. You ain't lying.
I'd rather have him than Broner right now because it's whack. The division honestly whack. Like we sitting around waiting. Earl Spence ain't got nobody he can fight that we want to see right now. His year gonna be whack. Crawford year.
You ain't lying, bro. You can
Benavidez, Crawford talking about fighting Benavidez. I'm like, Ben a nigga, please. I ain't trying to see that shit. I'm not trying to see that whack ass shit. I'm gonna watch it, but it's some whack ass division. Like I just seen Stevenson Jack. Then he might have to fight Vosdik, who an A-level prospect. I got Kovalev fighting Alvarez. I think Alvarez been acting scary as shit, but still I know he a good fighter. Beterbiev might be fighting the dude that just whooped the shit out of Frank Buglioni, maybe. All these dope ass fights going on. Then look at welterweight. I got Spence and Crawford being talking about money fight.
Don't forget Bivol and Isaac Chilemba. That's a good ass fight too.
No, that's whack. That's whack.
That's a good ass fight. Chilemba gave Kovalev that work, didn't he?
Chilemba done, man. Chilemba quit. He quit versus Vaz. He was whooping Vaz's ass a little bit. To me, he was getting on him a little bit, but he quit. He quit in the fight because his elbow. He done. He old, man. He old. Bivol needs to
Kovalev some good work though.
He need a better opponent than that. Bivol need a little better than that.
But shit, man, he can't fight. Look, I'm gonna go down the list. Obviously, Badou Jack, he ain't available right now. Marcus Brown got the domestic violence. I mean, Marat, I didn't know he still was fighting. Barrera just got knocked out. Everybody else, other than Joe Smith Jr., well, he just got knocked out. Yarman Berman, he just got injured with the Super Series, with the World Boxing Series.
Who knocked Joe Smith out?
He broke his jaw. My bad. Yeah. Sullivan Barrera broke his jaw.
Yeah. That's what I say. I was
really ain't nobody ready to fight. I mean, in that sanctioning body. I mean, Badou Jack can step up. I mean, he did already kind of drop the regular belt, so Badou Jack can step up.
Yeah, but all you guys are talking about is why boxing is all you guys are talking about is why boxing is in a bad spot right now, man. I mean, it had a lot of momentum, but I mean, you got a lot of shit that slowed boxing down right now, man. The fights, two of the fights that people really want to see, we ain't gonna get anytime soon. And to me, it's just going to continue to take the steam away from the sport, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, dog, welterweight to be a lot better. I'm gonna tell you this: welterweight to be a lot better if Madonna would have stayed, like Low Place said. If Regis would fucking move up, which I ain't mad at him from in the tournament. Omar Figueroa need to get back in there and get off the motherfucking liquor and get his case together. Lipiev was talking that shit about moving up. It'll be a better place if some of these guys actually moved up as well, man. I mean, Frankie Gomez, another motherfucker who make a couple dollars and go to the street and just disappear out of Freddie Roach gym.
Victor Ortiz made that money with Floyd and never was the same or hungry again. Like, man, that shit whack. That shit kind of whack down there.
You ain't lying, bro. Because look who you got in here, man. You got you got a whole bunch of. I mean, obviously you got Vargas, you got Spence, you got Matisse, Matisse done. Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. I mean, Yugas. I mean, he got beat by Miramon. Maybe he got it together. Saddam Ali probably gonna come back. It's gonna take him a while. Constantine Pourmar, Jamal James. I mean, it's really top heavy.
Is Saddam Ali gonna move down to welterweight?
Yeah, he gonna move down to welterweight, man. I could bank on that one. Ooh. He probably if he get his shit together, he'd probably be fighting Crawford. I guarantee you it.
Right.
That's a while away.
Golden Boy, was it like a 2-fight deal, or was he was Golden Boy?
You talking about Saddam Ali?
Yeah.
No, remember Saddam Ali used to promote himself, and then he finally signed with Golden Boy.
Oh, okay, that's it. So he's with Golden. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll watch him versus Crawford. If he get in shape, I'll watch that shit, I guess.
Yeah, Saddam Ali's a punch. But Crawford not about to fight nobody of fucking relevance, bro. And that's just a God honest truth, though, man. He's not gonna fight nobody irrelevant.
I hate his resume. I hate that.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you know what you signed up. Look, I mean, if you hate Crawford resume, let me know what you think about Gilberto Ramirez resume.
No, he clown as fuck. Gilberto, like Top Rank is clowning him. He 2 years a champion, and I don't even want to watch him. I don't want to watch his next fight. I don't watch this shit.
Tonight too. Me neither. I looked at the guy that he fight, dog.
See,
the guy he fighting is garbage, bro.
Hey, but yeah, like just like
Legitimately.
as far as like Crawford shit, like
Talking
and
about
then
Zerto?
they
Talking about
pissed me
Zerto?
off.
Yeah.
They pissed me off when they said at that press conference talking about we could have been welterweights. Motherfucker, you should have been one then. You could have fought a Porter. You could have fought a Thurman.
But the reason why he didn't,
Damn.
the reason that he didn't go up to welterweight is to get more belts.
Yeah, that's whack though. I don't care about that undisputed 140. Like it ain't memorable.
But for them, that's legacy right there. That's
Right.
Impact's legacy though. I mean, he could have been at welterweight. I mean, so we could wait 3 or 4 more years longer.
Nah, if he been at welterweight, maybe it wasn't Danny Garcia in the ring with Keith Thurman. Maybe it wasn't Porter. Maybe
But you know who else can move up to
maybe
welterweight?
all that happened. Maybe the bigger fight, like the
Josh Taylor.
Keith Thurman only got
fighting
2
at
belts, but he
154,
got
bro.
way better legacy than Crawford to me right now.
You said what,
Josh
Callie?
Taylor. I mean, Josh Taylor's already big enough to be a welterweight too. Both of them can move up. Josh Taylor,
Yeah, that motherfucker better sit his ass. You talking about Josh Taylor or Josh Kelly?
No, Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor
yeah,
can move.
Could.
Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly is a welterweight.
What's up, Corey? Corey Lee Boxing. He could. Both of them went welterweight. Like it'll make it more interesting, but I can understand what the rush is because if they left 140, ain't shit there, dog.
Shit there. I like little 140 right now.
One of them would stay down there.
Yeah, I do like 140, but I said if they left if Lippietz and Taylor and Progress left the division, it wouldn't be as much.
It ain't got
what about the dude? Hey, what you know about the dude that's fighting tonight? Alex, I can't pronounce it. Saucedo
or some shit like that.
Yeah. He supposed to be trying to get Maurice Hooker to sell his belt to Top Rank. I seen him fight a little bit. He's solid.
I can't remember watching him, but I've heard him.
Yeah, he's solid. Though. I watched a little bit. I can't really explain. But it's a lot of
different. If Maurice Hooker do that shit, I'm gonna be pissed. He should need to enter the World Boxing Super Series, man. Let that belt go.
I got an interview with him. You hear me? You hear me, Callie?
You got an interview with Maurice Hooker?
Yeah, your boy do. 40 Brown TV.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he was getting work early in that fight. He came back, fought his little heart out, got that title. So, I mean, I've seen him struggle a lot, so I don't know where I am on Hooker, but you know he got
8 kids. That nigga got 8 kids. He ain't got motherfucking time to be bullshitting around. He had to win that fight. That nigga got 8 kids.
Yep. And not just that though, too, but he entered the World Boxing Super Series to be more money. I mean, I guess because Bob Arum, who believes Bob Arum is gonna make it worth his while
he might go just that belt. Because then Bob Arum, you know he won his top rank belt.
Yeah, he views the WBO as his belt.
Who he signed with?
I don't know, man.
Rock Nation done. He was Rock Nation, and they seem done.
I don't know if they done it. I don't know. Their website is outdated. They must be done because Tyler McQuarrie from Toledo, he's still listed with them. Well, he was, so I don't know.
Yeah, he need to enter that tournament, get a little bread. He gonna take an L though, more than likely. That shit.
Fighter, I mean, he'd be the champion, so he can get.
Maurice losing the tournament, man. I understand that. That's why I want the title there, and then to try to put pressure on Jose Ramirez, so scary ass.
I'm gonna tell you, old boy might fuck around and win that bitch though, man. Ryan Martin might fuck around and be a dark horse.
I don't know. I like him. I don't know. He didn't look that good. I seen him before. He was who that he was fighting. He was struggling with.
Who you talking about? When he had Abel Sanchez in his corner. That must be after that.
He went to war. It was just a fight to go.
Was that 35? How long ago was it?
It was just a fight to go when he went to war with Prescott. Prescott, I believe.
Oh yeah, in the 8-rounder. Yeah.
No, you know, it's a nice little step up. He might end up like that dude who entered the 168-pound tournament. That was the American from.
Oh man, no, that nigga talking about Robert Brandt.
He might get his Robert Brandt on. So
remember, Robert Brandt moved up 8 pounds. He had never even fought nobody at 160 though, bro. He moved up 8 pounds.
He got clowned by that white dude.
He needs to go back down.
He got clowned. That white dude was slapping the shit out of his ass. I was disappointed with his behavior in that ring.
He couldn't do shit with him.
Yeah, I wanted him to quit. I just let it go, bro.
White dude got sick right before.
You know the truth. They only talking about Triple G moving up to 168. But I told you about that before. But I think we put that up about Triple G because he said that he's supposed to be fighting. I heard win or lose, he's fighting Billy Joe Saunders next up at 168. Because Billy Joe Saunders is going to take the belt off James DeGale.
I don't think that ain't happening no more. That ain't happening no more. They sanctioned James DeGale. They sanctioned James DeGale to fight Utaki.
Yeah, Utaki. Yeah, Utaki gonna take the belt off of him.
Fight of the year. If he win that fight, he'd come back fighter of the fucking year. His career over.
He probably gonna beat DeGale, bro. I probably put money on him beat DeGale.
Utaki gonna stretch James DeGale. James DeGale get knocked out by Utaki.
Yeah, he gonna stop him. But Badu Jack took his career. Badu Jack beat the
career. Ramirez could beat Jamel Charlo. What the fuck is you talking about?
Who you talking about?
Maybe he can.
That's like 2 fucking weight classes apart. No fucking
shit. You talking about Jose Ramirez?
Nah, they one weight class.
You talking about Gilberto Ramirez? You talking about Jamal Charlo?
Yeah.
Niggas be getting their Charlos wrong.
Yeah, Jamel Charlo with 2 weight classes smaller than Gilberto Ramirez.
Yeah, he could beat him. The weight and the super middle. He a big ass dude, but then again, he really ain't that shit. So maybe he can't beat him.
I don't think Gilberto Ramirez. He don't hit that hard, man, for a guy his size.
Man, that nigga be, man. Like I used to like him, man, when he beat Abraham, man. But after that, dog, like that wasn't a great performance. But a lot of people picking him to get knocked out. That I was around.
He said he still want to fight David Benavidez, but that ain't gonna happen unless it's an in-house fight. So, because David Benavidez is gonna beat the shit out of him if they ever fight. So, I mean that's not a competitive fight to me.
It might be close.
David Benavidez it might be close. I don't know. It might be close because Benavidez he went to war with Ronald the Thrill Gavil as well. First fight.
Yeah, Benavidez. I don't like. They both got some shit to prove.
Benavidez he getting ready to get tested, bro. Benavidez getting ready to get tested. Zerto not though.
Yeah, Zerto, man, that's just sad.
What he making the Darrell fight?
Yeah, that'd be a good fight because that's Darrell last fight. He getting up out the game. They let their nephew take over, though. His nephew fought in Detroit on the undercard. He's a tall ass motherfucker. I don't know what weight class he fought at. His nephew taking over. Anthony Darrell was done after he said, "I'll finish this shit.
Caleb Plant might beat motherfucking Gilberto Ramirez or David Benavidez. It ain't that division whack as a mug. What I respect Groves and IBF champ DeGale, even though I think DeGale done, but that division kind of just dry as shit. It just is what it is.
It got a lot of unproven talent. I like the division, but
who's can tag that shit though?
I think Utagi give it another flavor. You know what I'm saying? Give it some more pizzazz. I like Benavidez. I like Groves. I still like the dude that Groves beat up. He can make some good fights. What was the little dude name? The little Russian motherfucker that was giving him some work until Groves started.
Chunov was tough as fuck, but Groves beat that ass. Groves should be fucking around on the back end of a pound for pound list soon, potentially. I know he done lost, but that happened when you fight.
He got a lot of skills though. I like Groves. I be telling people niggas be sleeping. Why you like him? I like him. He can fight. That motherfucker can fight. He can punch too like a motherfucker. Like Callum Smith. Him and Callum Smith would be a good fight, but I think Groves gonna box that motherfucker.
Man, if he do, he might get back in pound for pound credit. I mean, shit, he done fought Jack, done fought fucking Frotch. Fought DeGale, you name it. He been in that motherfucker with any super winner.
Yeah, he been with everybody. He beat DeGale already.
Yeah.
He beat DeGale. So yeah, man. Hey, I'm about to hop off. I'm about to hop off, and I'll come back and do another chat. I gotta get my daughter something. She back home and shit. Tell them they can find you at Cali.
You can find me at the Cali Enigma Sports Network, and man, just to let you guys know, it look like the Dubs. Listen, the Dubs are actually trying to acquire Jamal Crawford and DeAndre Jordan. So
we come back. Hey, if you available, give me about an hour 30. We come back talk NBA.
All right, sure.
Let's do an open discussion though. But don't forget, y'all, we got that new college football, college sports channel up. The link is in the description. S1210 College Sports Most Wanted. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel already. Please go ahead and subscribe. It's the first link in the description. Me, the Cali Enigma, Colossal Sports TV, and I got one more homie that's gonna hop in, talking college football and basketball, high school, and doing other things as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone, man.
The video coming today too.